Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to episode 3 of GTA Vice City. In this one we're going to be collecting hidden packages 21 to 40. At least I think we can get to 40 at this point in the game, I can't really remember. I know there's a couple that we definitely can't get, because we need the helicopter and we don't unlock that till later on. We're just going to try to get the ones that we can. I'm pretty sure it is 40. Okay, the first one I'm going to head back towards the Malibu Club. I'm going to come through here. Remember that bribe there because that's handy later. Getting past these shops that we've been in before. Make sure we don't run him over. And then what we want to do is come up here and just drop off here. Past the swimming pools is just around this little corner. So it's a pain getting back out of here. Okay, the next one's up here. Not sure what's going on in there. Not sure why we lost health again there running into a building either, but whatever. So we want to come onto this roof. And we want to drop down here. And then it's right there. That time we made the noise but didn't lose any health. Okay, next one we're going to keep running along. Come all the way to this bit here. Oh, no, we didn't really want to do that. But we still ended up in the same place. At least I think we have, yep. Kind of wishing I'd done the paramedic missions already to get infinite sprint. Never mind. Okay. Let's come back out here onto the road. Steal this car.
You're real weak, man.
Not sure where he's going. He's in a hurry though. They all are. Okay, there should be one here. It's blending in a little bit. And then the next one is just around the back. Anyone who played Vice City Stories will remember there was a red balloon, which was the former collectibles on that game. You had to shoot them. I remember actually when I was younger, me and my mates found all of the red balloons without any sort of a guide. Just tracked them all down. It took weeks and weeks. It's quite an accomplishment when we did it actually. Speaking of Vice City Stories, I remember when I first got the game. It was probably back when I was about 14 or 15. And I remember I wasn't allowed GTA for ages. I come from quite a strict family. So eventually I got it, and we always used to take the PSPs into school. Yeah, we also take our PSPs into school and play at lunchtimes. I think this is the right way. Yeah, so we used to all take our PSPs in, and then at lunchtime we would go into at our school. We had sort of a music performance room, so we used to just go into there, and we'd sort of sneak in and play multiplayer on there. I know we can get in here. We just need a bigger vehicle, I think. See if we can find a bigger vehicle and I'll come back. Alright, so what you can actually do is come down here. If you stop here, you can sort of glitch jump over the bridge into the golf course. Might take a couple of attempts to do it, but eventually, providing you don't kill yourself, you can just sort of jump over. You have to get it exactly right, which I'm not succeeding in doing. There you go. That's how you get in the golf course before you do the mission early on. Alright, so the first one we want is in a bunker just along here. Yeah, so as I was saying about the PSP and Vice City Stories thing, we used to go in this sort of music performance room, do multiplayer in there. In the end, there was probably about 8 or 10 of us. We used to just sort of sit there playing the multiplayer games, but we weren't actually allowed into the building at lunchtime. So what we used to have to do was sort of hide if the teachers came. So we used to sort of have one lookout, and then if the teacher came, we'd all sort of jump behind all the chairs that were stacked up. It happened quite a lot because you could bolt the door from the inside. So if the dinner ladies did come along, they couldn't get you out. So they'd sort of knock on the door and be like, "Come on, come out! You're not allowed in the building." And we'd just stand there and play PSP basically. That was back in the day though. Back when there was like two game modes or something on GTA multiplayer. It takes a while to get these ones. You can bring like a bike in later on once you've done the mission and unlocked the golf course. But I just want to get them done out of the way now. It's just around here. So yeah, we used to do that every lunchtime, and then that died down probably around the spring, summertime. I'm not sure what's going on here. You know, fuck off. Yeah, we did that probably until about spring, summertime, and then we went back to playing football and stuff like that at lunchtimes. Like the way the water reflects onto the camera on this. Just want to look for this like a little pool of water. Sure, it's over this way. Not that one. Oh! Shit. Nice, alright, it's not as deep as I thought. Still couldn't swim on this GTA, so don't want to go for a swim unless you have to. There it is. Just on this little island. Not sure why they made it so hard to get out of this. I think there's one more in here. It's over the little bridge, wherever that is, over there. There we go. Oh, this random group just spawned in.
Hey, mister, don't get so close.
Don't mind me.
Come on, Daddy needs to sink this one.
Alright, so we want to head back to the road now, so you can get out the same way. Okay, so what you want to do now is head back past the Malibu Club. So we're going south again. We want to head to the building here, the VCPD, which is the police headquarters. We're going to leave the car facing the other way. This could be quite a risky one to get at this this point in the game. For some reason, when you go in the police station, they decide that they're going to shoot at you, which is a strange thing to happen when you visit a police station. But for some reason that happens, so you want to quickly run in here to the back room. There it is, and then just dash back out again. Oh, losing where you are on the camera. Gone the wrong way. There's the way out, there it is. Ah, for God's sake. Right, back out. Make a quick getaway. And we go back to where that bribe was, if you remember earlier on. It's got 2-star wanted level now. Not sure why that happens, to be quite honest. Apparently if you go in the police station to report a crime or whatever, then get shot at. So there we go, that knocks it down to 1 and then that would disappear. Yeah, the PSP was a decent little console actually, it had some good games on it. It's quite good for multiplayer as well. Crisis Core was one of the best games on there. Don't know if you guys are into Final Fantasy games, but it's well worth playing. Okay, next one's just down here, just through these bushes. Back in the days where you could drive through trees on GTA. The next one's not too far away. Watch out, cabby. I'm gonna go into the mall. And there's two in here. There's one in this shop here. Called Gash. Alright, we'll just skim over that one. And it's just over here, past these tables. Try not to fall down. There we go. And the other one's over the other side.
You better believe it,
The music always makes me laugh in this place. There it is. Give me attitude, woman.
You better relax and think about it, girl.
Right, so now we want to head back outside. Back into the car. Watch out. Oh no. Someone's run someone over. Right, into the multi-story car park. That woman just jumped miles. Someone's having a bit of a gunfight out here. I'm just going to ignore that. Come around here. There's a little bit that goes in just at the front of the mall. And that's where we're going, in here. Now what we want to do is cut through to the beach. Should be a little way through here.
I think he just got an aneurysm.
Or is it a bit further? I'm trying to remember now. I think it's a bit further along. Yeah. Further around. There it is. Do a little bit of off-roading. We want to follow this over to the little track. Cars really struggle on the sand. There we are, and it's just behind that little blue-green billboard thing over there. That's 37. And now the last couple are over on Prawn Island. I can't remember if we can get there at this stage of the game. I think we can. So we'll give it a go anyway. If not, we'll have to come back for those ones later. Oh, I thought the police car was coming at me then. Prawn Island, can we get through? Yeah. Okay, head over here into this mansion, or this shell of a mansion I should say. Now this one can be a little bit tricky to get. It's up in that little alcove there, So what you want to do is come up here. No, there. Over to here. And you need to take a running jump into there. If the camera will do it properly. And that's a massive fail. So I might have to cut out quite a few mistakes here. We'll see. The old school camera angle doesn't help. Oh, yeah, we just managed it. Didn't have to cut anything out. Alright, and the other two are on Prawn Island as well. Next one's over in the green mansion opposite. Well, outside of it. Get out of the way. There we go. Just run around the back. Get that up. And one more to go, and then we're done with the hidden packages for now. It's just down in this little alley down here. And there it is. And there's the flamethrower. So we got the little handgun and the flamethrower in this one. Almost got run over. What's this? Oh, it's a policeman. Let's get out of here. In fairness, he almost ran me over. Yeah, so we got the little handgun and we got the flamethrower. Is he following me? Nah, it's alright. We're alright. So they're both at the safe house now. So just quickly head back and save. And then in the next episode we'll get started on some of the side missions. So yeah, that'll do it for this episode. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoy the video, click the like button. And I'll see you all in the next one.